Right, I guess we have some exploring to do one more time. This is probably our last time. Well, not probably. This may be our last time going through Trista, though I expect one more time after this. Alright. She's really trying to hide that jumper. He's a good one. One must wonder why we're meant to do that still, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh. Should you? Well, good for you, Gordon. Maybe next time. In the next game, I mean, you'll be a reformed man. Eustace is great. Orders isn't going to be that bad for her. I think you're overestimating this situation. Perhaps that's not a good thing. Okay. That's a nice feeling of her, I guess. Is that a term I can use? Okay, cool. No, how am I doing for fish and recipes? I'm missing 4 recipes and 3 fish. It's doable. It's doable. Ollie's still at the church again. Well, chapel. Okay. No. Okay, it's not. And this is stuff we've already read. How are these 2 stores doing? Okay. Oh, by the owner himself. What was his name? I don't remember, I'll be honest. Howard? I think. That's some very particular dress we're getting. Like, shouldn't that cost a ridiculous volume? Weird. Yeah, fair enough. It's strange we didn't get Emma on our team. Because she definitely has the, you know... She's the only character left with a mystery to her. Maybe they're saving that for the next game. Okay. All fair enough there. About what you'd expect. Upwards and onwards. Locked. Mr. Lake Lord. Okay, I'll make sure to remember that. We won't be around there, huh? Yeah, definitely not. Uh-huh. Dolly. Oh, she's talking to the sister this time. Interesting. Makes sense. That's a good point. Anyone outside? Because we still can't enter. Speaking of them, though. Okay. It's time to do a bit of cooking, I think. Right, which unique ones haven't we made? Tomato sandwiches. Well, we have 2 of the 3 potential
Hope this turns out okay.
targets here.
Okay, it's...
Well, Elliot didn't work out that time.
Alright,
How
I'll give it a
about you,
try.
Marcus? Tomato sandwiches, serving tomato, feels like could fit you.
What did you expect?
Yep. Okay, we've done this, we've done this, we've done this. Milk porridge. This could be for Marcus, so we'll need to try. But for now, we continue on to roasted coffee, which is definitely for Marcus.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
Yep, nice. Got that one, got that one. Don't have this one. We probably have the person who can make it, but maybe not. Actually, we do not have the person who can make this, unfortunately. Nor this. This is probably Crow.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
If it's not, it's Laura.
Ah!
Okay. Right, we want to get some potato for that. Just Terra bombs. At this point it's pretty useless. But that's fair enough, I could have gotten that quite a while ago. Just make sure I have enough of these. Milk porridge. Give it a go, Marcus.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Perfect!
Well, it wasn't what we needed, but it works. Okay, off we go. Hello, janitor. We've been in here a grand total of once. I nearly choked on my own. What the hell? A Zerum capsule. Oh, yes, let's go. I hope that's not the maximum reward for feeding her. I really do. That'd be very unfortunate and lackluster. Hello, Patrick. Oh, he has a scene. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. It's locked. Shocking. Okay, Adel, how about you? That's nice of her. Nope, nothing here. Unfortunate. To the old schoolhouse. No one here. Absolutely not a surprise. And onwards. Oh, everyone's here. Jesus. Oh boy, oh boy. This should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, that's interesting. That was a nice conversation. Why today? What? Don't know about that part that I just missed somehow, but there we go. Nothing new, slots the same, cover same, everything's the same. Oh, that does remind me, I haven't actually sorted out my augments. No, I need to do that still. Yep. Why don't we get their stuff free then? We're literally in the class of her daughter. I feel like that's fair enough, is it not? Actually, hold on, is that new? No. Uh-huh. Why are people acting like this is a genuinely super dangerous war zone situation? It's pretty, you know, it's gonna be tense, but it's not like anybody's gonna try and kill us. More than usual, at least. It goes far worse in the Nord Highlands. I think I'm losing my voice. I'm talking so much. Oh, this floor's completely empty. That's new. Okay, library time. How empty are we today? Maybe here's Ouroboros after all and is doing something different. Yeah, interesting enough. Well, it'll be a bit dull, comparative to usual, I admit, but still. Basically, if Thomas isn't interested in the place, I'm probably not that interested in the place. We have similar tastes. He's a tad more eccentric than me. You're here today. You're usually not, but I guess that explains a permission slip. Okay. What could this be? Horses? I don't know. That'd be nonsense. No. No, dude, just sleep. Just sleep. Hello, Mary. She's really trying. His sister. Okay. That'll be fun. Well, I feel like it will be noisy. Oh, he's a fucking comedian, man. Nightheart. What? According to plan. What is happening? Yeah, who knows? Actually, speaking of knowing, whoa,
I can do this.
what the fuck did I
My
just
turn.
do?
Right. Here we go.
Oh. Huh. I wanted to look at this. Aura jacket. That's pretty good apart from evasion. It's too bad we need evasion. Who wants it? Guys. We... He's with us, huh? Well, hold on. No, not Fee. Let's take in him. We need a second sort of tanky member. We'll leave his equipment otherwise for now. 2 people in this floor today, huh? That's more than usual. Varys. Class beginning on a free day? I'm looking forward to it too. Okay. To the field. What do we have in store? Oh. Okay, let's handle my orbments. Fine. Everybody needs action free and everything. Okay, we don't need... Okay, you have action free on already. As much as I hate unequipping it from you guys, it's really not a big deal because I can just re-equip it anytime. It's very simple. Action 3. I'm not sure if you're going to be... You don't need to have Chrono Drive. You do not need to have Chrono Drive. Find something better. Rakshasa's not bad. But he's definitely not highly focused on one or the other. Maybe Cast 2 is just better to take. Well, we can get Shadowblade. Yeah, sure. And then Cast 2 here. Now we need 1 water art. Sure, take HP 1 for now. I'll get an HP 2 at some point. Analyze? No, thank you. Do I want you to have some more arts going for you or some strength? Hold on. Yeah, you're nowhere near. Let's give you some arts. Let's do Shining to give to someone. Because he doesn't have it, I believe. Yeah. And then we'll give you... I don't know, really, at this point. Ragnar Vortex, maybe? Or Holy Breath and some extra healing. Ragnar Vortex, and here's going to be Holy Breath. That'll do. And we don't want Angel on a main force member. He's definitely not brave. We can give him Mistral. Cannon's still equipped. Pandora's good. But let's give you... I don't know, Criminal? No, let's give you Criminal. No, you're Criminal. That's definitely better. Actually, is it? Because at that point we have so many fire arts, it's a bit of a waste. Like, genuinely, what is she going to be using all this for? A fire bell, I guess? I guess we can take Ingenuity, but fine. It's not a big deal. Action 3 naturally. Cast 2. Now we decide what we want on her hair. None of these are great. Maybe we should just get another set of some space stuff for her. Let's see what else. Breeze isn't very good. Judgment Bolt isn't the best. Oh, we should give her Mind 3. That's simple enough. EP Cut's also a choice. And that leaves one more. I don't know, really. Domination's not very good for her. Killing's not very good for her. None of these are the best for her. Maybe we should take Phantom Phobia, though. Because otherwise we really don't have anything in terms of that for her at all. If we take this, we'd really do better off... Hold on. Now we have a choice. We can either take Chrono down, which is pretty good. Yeah, let's take Chrono Break. I think this works for her. Could be worse, could be better. You two do need stuff. Cypher will replace so we can level something else up that I prefer. So Aegis is already being leveled, that's good. Mobius is done. Angel is definitely a decent choice. Mistral is already being leveled. Brave is done. Okay. Yeah, let's do Angel. Honestly, I don't think you guys are ever going to enter the party. Action 3 is really all you need. Let's give you Action 2 even, so you can just get out of there faster. Entirely just giving you stuff to do that with. Equipment. Right, Aura Jacket equipped. It's better, so do you have speed you can get anywhere? +3. Yeah, this is better. Do you guys have your equipment still? No. Oh, that's so much work, man. You still do, though. Speed is very good for you, but I'm not sure about that. Strength. It's not bad, though. He doesn't have terrible strength, so giving him some strength doesn't do anything bad for us. Speed +2, not the best. This is okay. Wait, why? We have a second Evergreen? Hold on. We don't need the second one. Actually, you should definitely be taking us Gladiator Headband then. Otherwise, what's this? Arts 25, Speed 5, Move 5. You don't need it. And give you some basic stuff here. Nothing incredible, because there's nothing really incredible left. That'll do. There was actually one more thing I needed, which was to come back here and see about upgrading any weaker quartz we have on. You are perfectly happy. We need HP 2, and we needed, what? EP Cut 3, potentially. Doesn't exist. HP 2. Also, let's get another Mind 3. Another EP 2. Here we go. That shall do for us. Let's go. Oh, that's not what I expected. Sharon. Okay. What are we doing? Why is this happening for the first time in this game where dialogue's just auto-progressing? Oh my god, we're fucking going by airship. Now, this looks like the Red Constellation ship to me. I'll be honest, but I'm not sure what it means. But it does. It could be anything. And it is in a few pieces of art in the opening. Okay, it's really coming down slowly here. Let's speed it up a bit. Okay. Everybody's shocked, naturally. You maybe in particular. What's happening? Yeah. Why is it... What is happening? This looks nothing like the Arcee. What do you mean? This looks nothing like it. Or guys? Is this a Rhineford ship? It's a bit of a shit-tier ship compared to the Arcee. Guys, it doesn't look like the Arcee!
Salutations, my beautiful friends! It's only been 10 days since last we met, but I couldn't keep myself away.
Oh boy. Olivier's at it again. He's done it again! It is not the Red Constellation ship,
Prince
after all.
Olivert.
It really looks like it.
And Major Vander.
It's his private ship. What?
Your slack-jawed amazement says it all.
Why was Mueller not voiced?
Looks like this will be quite the crowd-pleaser during its grand unveiling in Heimdall.
Whatever.
Wait, what grand unveiling?
Man, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Why is he not voiced?
Who may you be referring to?
It's been quite some time. I see many familiar faces gathered here today, and several I've yet to have the pleasure of meeting.
Who again?
Is that?
I know that voice.
What the fuck? I thought so, but like, it's not been that long, so I thought the line didn't fit.
The Radiant Blade Master?
What the fuck is happening?
Father.
So that's Laura's dad? Wait, who's the one now?
And look, Tobal's with him too.
Obi, you mean?
This isn't quite how I expected our grand reunion to go. That's for sure.
What are you doing up there? And what's with the hat?
Why is he not speaking? Okay,
So that's what
this is
about.
so strange.
I'll fill you in on the details another time.
This is so strange.
Adios is that?
Hello, Patrick. Oh, Patrick's here with the Class 6 crew.
Wow, what a pretty ship.
It's cool, but it's not the
This
Arcee.
thing's a real piece of work.
It's not.
I've heard about the specs, but the numbers don't do it justice. Looks even better live than on paper.
Everyone's here, apparently. I guess this is sort of a finale, then.
You too?
There's got to be more than this chapter, though. It doesn't fit.
Could someone fill us in on what exactly is going on here?
This is setting up the next
bafflement
game.
is quite understandable. The chairman of the board proposed a change to your travel arrangements for this month's field study.
I
He's
see.
agreed to deliver all of you to your respective destinations aboard this airship.
I see.
What? We'll be riding in style.
He's mainly taking it on its maiden voyage to unveil the ship to the nation. We're just kind of along for the ride. You'll be headed to the capital first, but from there, it'll be a straight shot to Ruhr.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to say.
Neither am I.
Oh, this is all so sudden. I think I need to sit down.
I can accept it, but it's like, it's still not
Should we be
actually the
on, Your
Arcee. It
Highness?
doesn't look like it. That's the problem.
Yes, that sounds marvelous. With that, let me be the first to welcome you, Class 7. Aboard the second Arcel class high-speed cruiser, the Courageous.
Oh, motherfucker. It's not Arcel, it's Arcee! And I get, it's a similar model. We can just say that. It's built with the same engines as well. Makes perfect sense for them to cooperate with Olivier like this. And the potential of having two Arcee class ships together is incredible. Fighting the Glorious. Ooh. That would be fucking cool, man. The Glorious is like one of the coolest things we've seen in this series so far. Master Park. There's Carl. We're doing a low flight here. Ooh, the music's nice. This is nice. Feels like we're leading to a climax now in a sort of like light way. There's Misty watching. Getting ready for her part. Phantasmal ways, right? There's Ost, I guess. Beau Blanc having fun. They are in Heimdall now, Ouroboros. They're getting ready. This makes sense. Only 2 months till they leave Crossbell. Now, only 2 months away. You're not even gonna come close to an airship, honestly, guys. Like, the Courageous single-handedly destroys Erebonia. If it weren't for airships like this. The Arcee and the Courageous are now the only 2 ships that can compete.
My, what a spectacular sight. My brother told me all about it, but there's no substitute for seeing it soar through the skies. Simply beautiful. Yes, it really is. You're up there, aren't you, Lee?
Oh, fuck! We actually have seen them for the first time! Ever! He looks young with his hair, honestly.
That's the Courageous. Oliver finally finished his airship.
It's a fine ship, isn't it? Prince Oliver seems to have gone to quite a lot of trouble having it built.
I'm far too happy about a bastard.
Is this the wind of change you intend to release across our staid and troubled land? Go, my son, and show me the caliber of man you can be.
Not the character I expected Eugen to be. But Olivier's making his move! Finally! It's been 2.5, almost 3 games since he made his declaration in 3rd.
Can you believe it's been almost 2 years already? And look at how far our debaucherous prince has managed to come. partnering with Liberl to make a second Arcel-class airship, then cruising over the capital? I suppose that's one way to stick it to you for outmaneuvering him at the trade conference.
Let him have his fun
What a great scene that
This
was.
certainly an unexpected play at this part. He and that band of students he likes to ship across the country have proven a never-ending source of entertainment. But now, my dear Prince Oliver, we have reached a decisive point. The board has been prepared, every piece in its place. Can you turn the tides in your favor?
I'm afraid he can't. We do lose going forwards. You do win. Oh, that's cool seeing it, man. Like, it's just nice having an airship again. I mentioned this throughout this playthrough. I like it. I miss the RSA, and having an equivalent is nice. The interior is definitely the RSA, though, yeah.
It's currently 10:02, and we have a north-northwesterly wind blowing in at a speed of 11 Arj. We've just passed through the Schwartz-Drake Barrier's airspace into the province of Nortia.
Current speed is 3,050 SPH. We've reached full cruising velocity.
Maintain current course and speed.
He also just happens to be an airship captain.
Maintaining a distance of 200 Arj.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This is incredible. Makes sense. It makes sense. Is it? Okay, so it's not as agile. So it's a more military version of the RSA, which is the... Let's call it a dancer compared to a bit more of a rogue. I feel like that speed is sort of instrumental. Like, we were very close to getting fucked up by the Glorious. So I feel like that speed is a defining factor. Okay, yeah, the Arcades are going to be one of our two major leaders, I guess. Maybe three, because the Schwartzes could very well join that group. We have the Braces, Olivier, Sort of Liberl, the Arcades, and the Schwartzes. Dude, okay. It's 5/6 of the speed of the Arcade, right? And yet it's still the fastest ship in the Empire. How fucking fast is the RSA? That's good. That's good. That's nice. This is very cool again, man. Oh god. There's this sort of daunting aspect to it whenever you have to have the chance to explore something like this. I doubt we should be scared if we're just doing a basic fight. I don't think this airship is going to change the world single-handedly, dude. That's the same. Right. That's who Nate Hart. That's why Nate Hart was talking to me like that. I see. I think many people get to experience this on just commercial liners. This isn't that special. It's an Epstein Foundation member, her. Hello, Laura. I'm afraid it won't, but it was a smart idea. Yep. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's a shame, really, because you're so OP, but still. Marcus. He loves his airships, and that's why we love him. Airships are just too cool, man. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we can't enter either of these. It's not that big. Sure. Yep, that's... This is more the Glorious's top deck than the Arcee's. With those two little areas there. No. It definitely will. It will be quite interesting. Honestly, it's pretty incredible.
At long last, the Courageous is finally taken to the skies of Erebonia. I feel like a mother hen watching her chicks leave the nest.
I'll take your word for it.
Why you voice now?
This may sound a bit forward of me to say,
whatever.
But it sounds like you had some hurdles getting this project together.
It was no easy ride, I'll say that.
I doubt it would have come together without the prince's unwavering dedication and tireless work. He had to find the time to raise funds and oversee the entire project, in addition to all his official duties.
Did we see some of this in Azure and didn't quite recognize it?
He had to take care of all the arrangements necessary to get Viscount Arcee installed as its captain.
I can't even imagine how busy your schedule must have been. Even from a student's perspective, it sounds brutal.
Well, for this ship to have any weight as a deterrent, I needed the Viscount. Thankfully, he agreed to my request. My plan is to create a neutral third power capable of acting independently our nation's two competing factions. You can think of the Courageous as the first physical embodiment of that idea.
A third party, huh? I feel like I'm starting to understand at least part of what it is you're trying to accomplish.
The road will be a difficult one, though.
True, but this is only the beginning. Seeing this ship soar through the clouds for the first time moves my heart. Just as when Class 7 was formally established, I look forward to seeing what the future holds for the Courageous. And for the brave men and women of your class.
Your Highness.
We live in interesting times. The political situation across the Empire seems to grow more ominous by the day. But, with any luck, making a real show out of this ship's launch will push back against the prevailing climate.
Well, that's the hope at least. Either way, you'll have your whole life to split hairs
We'll push back, just not enough.
For now, give your attention to your field study.
Thank you. I know you have high expectations for us, and I hope we'll be able to meet them.
Well, you'll sort of meet them, I suspect. Yes. Since they were born, pretty much. Okay. Here's the rest of the party here. Sure. Try both, yeah, that's definitely right. Wait, we're gonna do two different groups? I mean, it'd be pretty funny to have Eustace and Marcus sing together. Okay. Can't do anything too grand for you, but let's have a nice tear bomb as your opening sale. Congratulations. That's a bad idea. This is like, you basically made a stronger Arcee in some ways and then completely fumbled it in others. Well, they're back here. I need to talk to them, so I'll talk to them later. Don't want to talk to everyone and accidentally progress. A hole there. There is so much to talk to here. Man, you have a hangar in here? Damn. I don't think so. I have a feeling that the Arcee is still about equal. There's no hands down here. Peyton. I do remember you, I think. Yes! I remember you! That's nice. Now, how fast can the Glorious move? That's a question. Well, they already collaborated on the, Did they collaborate on the SSS's car? Or was it full ZCF? I don't know. We're nearly done, actually, Reen. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. We saw this on the map, actually. Simple enough. Yeah, it's gonna be Irene, obviously. Alright, we have one last set of people to talk to.
Instructor Sarah? Tovo? What are you guys doing?
Why is this one voice too? And I don't know.
Just a little bracer to bracer information swapping.
That's about the long and short of it. Been a while since I saw you guys, though. Not since last month in Legram.
It's a month total.
Yeah. Always nice to see a friendly face, though.
For how lacking you guys, for how lacking the connection between you guys is, that's not very long.
Well, despite keeping in touch with him and setting up these arrangements, it came as a surprise to me to see him on board too.
Clearly, it was meant to be. Honestly, I was only brought on because of my connection with Viscount Arcee.
This airship really is in a class all its own, though. It's not every day you see a ship owned by the Imperial family and captained by the Radiant Blade Master.
No, it's not.
This cruiser has the potential to be an important force in Erebonia going forward. Without ties to the Imperial or provincial armies, it can potentially keep both of them in check if need be. It might not be able to do that quite as well as a strong guild presence could, but it'll still help protect a lot of people.
That's true. It still frustrates me how the guild used to be an institution here. And now we're just barely keeping the lights on. At least the Crossbell branch sends its people over to help us out.
They do that.
Wenzel's one thing, but we owe McLean so many favors.
Hey, Wenzel is Wenzel is the one that comes over. Now I remember, not Scott. Scott is the one that has the fiance and works with Wenzel. Arios, the boy himself.
Wait, are you talking about?
Oh,
the villain as well.
Yeah, I guess you would have heard of him. He's an A-rank bracer over at the Crossbell branch. A guy we used to work with named Wenzel works there now too. Wait, maybe we should back it up a bit.
The guy we're talking about is Arios McLean, aka the Divine Blade.
Arios, that also works.
The name probably sounds familiar to you because he's also a practitioner of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I've never met him myself, but I heard a lot about him from my master. He mastered the school's second form. It sounds about as untouchable as anyone who holds the title of Divine Blade.
Well, he's pretty damn strong, I'll give you that. Bailed me out of more tough spots than I'd like to admit. Speaking of, you know who else is a student?
Oh, okay. This is just like, hey,
Cassius Bright.
Hey, you played the other games? You want to have some nice fun? Yes, I do.
We were talking about him before, remember? He's the bracer who took command during that big incident 2 years ago.
I'm very happy to be experiencing this.
He left the way of the sword behind a while back.
Cassius Bright was here in Erebonia. Wait, 2 years ago.
It was an eventful time, to put it lightly. And yeah, we have Cassius to thank for getting us past that. But afterward, well, you know the story from there. They shuttered guild branches all across the Empire, one after the other, and your dear, sweet instructor was out of a job.
I'd be glad to give you all the grisly details, but it's a long story. We should probably save it for another time. But hey, the guild seems to have a good track record with folks from the 8 Leaves School.
They
Maybe
do.
You should consider a career as a bracer. Door's always open, you know?
Me? A bracer? Huh. I never really thought about it before.
Hey, there's enough of us singing the bracer blues without.
Yeah, we don't need him to be a bracer as well. We already have a bracer main character.
Seriously though, we're always looking for more good people. If that's something you wanted to do, I wouldn't turn you down.
I'll give it some thought.
You'll get a chance later at some point, surely. Okay, moving on.
Attention
Ruhr.
all crew members and passengers. We will soon be entering Ruhr airspace.
Ruhr,
Please
I don't
prepare for
know.
landing, and make sure you have all personal effects with you before disembarking.
Sounds like we're almost there. That was a shorter flight than I'd expected. Guess
That
I
was
better go
definitely an
round
AI
up the others and
voice.
start getting ready.
Oh, the music, that's nice. Is this a rendition of the Arceus theme? I don't know.
Ruhr Airport's granted us permission to land.
Commence landing preparations, and keep the engine warm. We'll be taking off again right after our guests have disembarked.
Aye, aye, Captain. Preparing the Courageous to land.
Okay. Oh, this is good. I suppose so. God, it's big. And it's gone. And we have another city to explore this time. Rustic walls, okay. Oh, this is a bit weird looking. Oh, and suddenly it's bright. Interesting lighting there. Oh boy, it is a mess, isn't it? Oh, it has the escalators though, and leading to the factory? Well, isn't that nostalgic? Big chapel. Is that an RC car? This is pretty cool looking, honestly.
Allow me to welcome you to Ruhr, home of the Reinford Company.
Why does this happen?
Your field study here will be a fulfilling one.
Why does the voice acting work like this? It's so jarring. Okay, well, we'll save there. The Courageous was pretty fucking cool. And we'll come back to it, you know, next time. Okay?